There was a night when two men slipped through a guarded city. The city was loud with fear. Soldiers searched the streets. Inside the city walls, in a small house with a single window, a woman made a choice that would change history. Her name, Rahab. She was called a prostitute, but what she did that night shows a faith that turned the whole story upside down. Joshua sent 2 spies into Jericho. They hid in Rahab's home. The king heard about the spies and sent men to find them. Rahab covered the truth, hid the spies, and sent the pursuers away. She could have done nothing. Instead, she risked everything. Why risk her life? Because Rahab had heard about the God of Israel. She knew how God had rescued his people before. She said to the spies, "I know the Lord has given you this land." That was not just words, it was belief. She acted on that belief by protecting the spies and asking for mercy for her family. Her faith was not private or quiet. It was bold and costly. The New Testament remembers Rahab for this faith. Hebrews calls her, by faith, Rahab the Prostitute. She did not die with the disobedient because she welcomed the spies in peace. James points to her actions, saying she was justified by what she did. In short, her faith showed itself in brave action. The spies made a deal. If she truly stayed faithful, they would spare her and her household. When Israel attacked Jericho, the soldiers left her house alone because she had tied a scarlet cord in the window, a sign of God's mercy passing over her home. She and her family were saved. Her choice had real, life-saving results. Rahab did not stay outside God's people. She became part of Israel, a bridge from her past into a new future. Matthew's gospel even lists Rahab in the family tree of Jesus, a reminder that God's grace reaches the unlikely and the broken. Her past did not block her purpose. So what does Rahab teach us? First, God looks at faith, even when people look at our past. Second, true faith changes what we do. It moves us to risk comfort for what is right. Third, no one is beyond God's use. If you feel small, ashamed, or stuck, remember, Rahab. One brave act of faith can change your life and the lives around you. Today, Rahab. Choose faith that acts. Rahab's scarlet cord was a simple sign, but behind it was a courage that saved a family. What small, brave step of faith will you take today?